Curiosities about Japan that you need to know. In Japan, you can rent a wife, husband, girlfriend, and even marry a robot. This is just one of the strange curiosities that you will only find in the country. Furthermore, Japanese behavior is very different from what we are used to. Let's explore these topics in this video. Buy or rent anything. Japan is one of the few countries where you can buy or rent just about anything, including a wife, girlfriend, and robots. There are specialized companies that offer these services for lonely people. Many people in Japan face relationship problems, which is frowned upon by society. Hiring someone to pretend to be your husband at a school reunion, taking a fake girlfriend to a company party, and other similar situations are common in the country. There are some rules to follow when renting a girlfriend, wife, or husband. One of them is not to have intimate relationships with the person, as it is a company and is within the law. For this type of interaction, there are nightclubs and other means. Furthermore, the market for sex dolls is growing more and more in Japan. Many people are interested in acquiring an artificial girlfriend or wife, and some even marry these dolls. However, prolonged use of robots can cause problems in establishing intimate relationships with other people. Longest life expectancy in the world. According to the WHO, Japan has the highest life expectancy in the world. This is due not only to healthy eating, but also to education and culture passed down from generation to generation. One of the main reasons for this achievement was the implementation of policies to combat infant mortality in the 50s and 60s. These policies drastically reduced infant mortality in the country. Building on this success, the Japanese government implemented other policies to combat adult mortality. One such policy is the law of circumference. It requires people aged 40 to 75 to see a health specialist to measure their waist circumference. If the person is above the normal circumference, they will be directed to do more exercise. This law not only applies to ordinary citizens, but also to companies, which are encouraged to help their employees lead a healthier lifestyle. Furthermore, Japanese culture values the consumption of healthy dishes and cooked foods. Teas also play an important role in the diet, as they are believed to have healing powers and contribute to the rejuvenation of the body, especially green tea. Currently, a baby born in Japan can expect to live to be 86 years old if she is a girl, and almost 80 years old if she is a boy. However, this increase in life expectancy has brought a new challenge to the country: population imbalance. Challenges of population imbalance. Japan faces a challenge regarding population imbalance. Currently, 24% of the population is over 65 years old, and studies indicate that in 2060, this percentage will reach 40%. Life expectancy is also expected to increase, reaching 84 years for men and 90 years for women. The rapid aging of the Japanese population represents a challenge for the country's healthcare system, particularly in terms of financing. Exploring the curiosities of Japan? Don't miss any more fascinating facts. Sign up now so you don't miss any details and embark on this cultural journey. Strange rules of etiquette. In Japan, the use of chopsticks is common to eat. There are several rules of etiquette related to the use of these utensils. For example, they should not be used to skewer food, especially in a bowl of rice. This practice is considered rude, except in ceremonies dedicated to honoring the dead. Japanese behavior is also guided by general rules of etiquette. They strive to behave well at home and on the streets. Some of these rules include removing shoes before entering somewhere, respecting lines, waiting for the light to open for pedestrians, and following the established rules. Smoking in the streets is prohibited, and there are spaces reserved exclusively for smokers. Furthermore, walking hand in hand on the streets is not well regarded by Japanese society, as it is considered an intimate attitude for couples. Safety above all. Japan is among the 10 countries with the lowest rates of crime and violence in the world. Contrary to the Brazilian saying, "Found is not stolen," in Japan, people tend to forget wallets, documents, and objects in banks and squares, and most of the time they manage to recover them. The Japanese do not pick up forgotten things, but they tend to leave them where they are so that the owners can return and retrieve them. This behavior is so common that Tokyo police reports showed that hundreds of thousands of IDs and wallets were returned in 2018. Additionally, bicycles are left without locks, elderly people count money in public, and schools are safe. This Japanese behavior helps keep the country one of the safest places in the world to live. Eternal children. In Japan, many things seem to be aimed at children, but are actually for adults. The way of dressing, the obsession with anime, and the cute behavior are part of Japanese culture. The concept of kawaii, cute, has become important in Japan and other countries. Many young people seek to improve their self-esteem by dressing up as anime characters and expressing their emotions. Dressing the same as your partner is also considered interesting and attractive. Kawaii became popular due to teenagers' need to feel loved. This culture is associated with cuteness, shyness, childhood, and delicacy. Dressing the way you want is one of the most important things for young Japanese people. And you, what do you think about these subjects? Leave your opinion in the comments. Other cool videos are appearing on the screen for you. See you there.